Okay, what if you had a few secret weapons that could just give you hours back in your day? Today, we're going to dive into some free AI tools that are so powerful, they almost feel like you're cheating. Let's get right into it. Right? That's the exact feeling we're talking about. It's like having an unfair advantage, a productivity cheat code. And the wildest part? Every single tool we're about to cover is completely 100% free to use. I mean, seriously, think about it. What would you do? More time for that deep focus work? Maybe some creative projects you've been putting off? Or, hey, how about just finishing your day on time for once? Just hold on to that thought, because we're about to unlock some brand new superpowers for you. All right, our first superpower is all about instant creation. And this one is designed to just demolish one of the biggest roadblocks to getting things done, starting from scratch. You know this feeling, right? That cursor just blinks and blinks. Doesn't matter if it's a presentation for a huge meeting, a document for a new strategy, or even a simple web page. That empty white screen can be totally paralyzing. All that potential, but zero momentum. Well, say hello to Gamma AI. This tool absolutely obliterates the blank page. You give it just one prompt, a single idea, and it generates a polished, ready-to-go first draft of a presentation, a document, or even a website. And the process is just ridiculously simple. You're not spending hours messing with formatting. You just type one line, something like, create a presentation on Q3 marketing goals, and bam, the AI generates the content and the layout. Your job instantly changes from being the creator to being the editor. So we've solved the blank page problem. Awesome. But what about all those meetings that fill up our calendars? Well, our second superpower is what I'm calling perfect recall, and it takes on that impossible challenge of trying to be in two places at once. We have all been there. You're in a super important meeting, you're trying to really listen to what's being said, think about your own response, and type like a maniac to capture every single detail. It's this crazy mental juggling act, and you know something's gonna get dropped. Either you miss a key point, or you're just not really there in the conversation. This is exactly where Firefly's AI comes in. Think of it as your personal AI assistant that just joins your virtual meetings. Its only job is to listen, transcribe, and summarize everything so you can focus on the human part of the meeting. The actual conversation. And this is the transformation we're talking about. You go from this state of cognitive overload to being completely focused and present. You can engage more, you can ask better questions, and you can contribute way more effectively, all while having this peace of mind that a perfect, searchable record is being made for you. Okay, so you've created your content in an instant and you've captured every meeting perfectly. But what about getting all that amazing content out into the world? Our final superpower, content multiplication, is for anyone who's feeling the burn from the modern content machine. If you've ever had to manage a social media account, you know this pain. You create this fantastic, long video, maybe a podcast, an interview, or a tutorial, but then you have to spend hours chopping it up into a dozen little clips for TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. It's just such a time-consuming, repetitive grind. Opus Clip automates this entire headache. It doesn't just randomly cut your video, it actually analyzes it to find the best, most engaging, most viral moments, and then it intelligently edits them into clips that are ready to post. So how much work does this actually take? 1. That's it. That's the number of clicks it takes to turn one long video into 10, maybe even more high-potential short clips. Just 1. The process is almost laughably simple. You just upload your long video, you click one button, and the AI does everything else. It finds the hooks, it adds the dynamic captions, it perfectly reframes the action for a vertical screen. It is, and I mean this literally, content multiplication on autopilot. So, there you have it. The power to create instantly, to recall every detail perfectly, and to multiply your content with almost no effort. 3 totally different problems, all solved by some pretty simple AI. And they all lead to one absolutely crucial outcome. Look, these tools aren't just about cool technology for the sake of it. They're about completely changing how you work, getting rid of all that friction to buy back your most valuable asset, your time. So let's lock this in. The blank page, that's solved with Gamma AI. Divided attention in meetings, that's solved with Firefly's AI. And that endless content treadmill, solved by Opus Clip. Each one of these targets a daily bottleneck and just turns it into an opportunity. And that's really the question I want to leave you with. When all the tedious, time-sucking parts of your job are handled in seconds, what new possibilities actually open up for you? What does your workday and your creativity truly look like then?